It takes a little bit time.
I look nice. I was just kidding.
I'm not sure, Uncle, but there's like that, like in the corner, there's like a little circle that's like on my face. I don't know. It's part of the design. I don't know if it's blocking me on.
That's the logo. অসুবিধা নাই ওই যে এখন ঠিক আছে না
Okay, I
You're
didn't
fine.
know if I should move. That's why I was.
No. You stay there. We're gonna go different way. Okay.
Okay, that's no problem.
So okay, I think we are ready to go. All right. সুধী দর্শক আমি হ্যারিজ্জামান মামুন হলিউড বাংলা টিভির পক্ষ থেকে আপনাদের সবাইকে জানাই প্রীতি এবং শুভেচ্ছা যে যেখানে আছেন আশা করি ভালো আছেন সুস্থ আছেন হলিউড বাংলা টিভি আজকে আপনাদের সামনে একটি ব্যতিক্রমী অনুষ্ঠান নিয়ে হাজির হয়েছে যা আমরা হলিউড আড্ডা নামে অভিহিত করেছি সো আজকে আমাদের এই লাইভ অনুষ্ঠানটি চলবে আজকে আমাদের এই অনুষ্ঠানে অতিথি হয়ে এসেছে আমাদের এই অত্যন্ত স্নেহের কিছু ছাত্রছাত্রী যারা সদ্য হাই স্কুল গ্রাজুয়েশন করে দেশের নামি দামি ইউনিভার্সিটিতে ভর্তি হবার অপেক্ষায় রয়েছে আমরা তাদের সাথে আজকে আড্ডা দিব তাদের কাছ থেকে তাদের হাই স্কুল জীবনের কিছু গল্প শুনব এবং ভবিষ্যৎ জীবন সম্পর্কে তাদের কি ভাবনা সেগুলো আমরা শুনব তো চলুন আমরা প্রথমেই আমাদের অতিথিদের সাথে পরিচিত হই আমরা অনুষ্ঠান শুরু করব অতিথিদের পরিচয়ের মধ্য দিয়ে আমরা প্রথমেই আনিশা আলমের কাছে যাব আনিশা তুমি তোমার পরিচয়টা সবার কাছে দাও
Okay.
Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum. Amar naam Anisha. I just graduated from Rancho Verde High School. I'm 18 years old, and inshallah, I plan to attend the University of California, Los Angeles, also known as UCLA. Go Bruins. I'm very excited, and I'm very happy to be here tonight. So thank you.
Okay. Nafisa.
Assalamu alaikum shabaiki. My name is Nafisa Tabassul. I am 18 years old and I graduated from Upland High School and I would be attending Cal Poly Pomona.
All right, thank you very much. Amader porborti guest, Shan Chowdhury. Shan?
Assalamu alaikum everybody. I'm Shan Chaudhary. I'm 18. I'll be going to UCR and I graduated from John W. North High School. Thank you.
All right. So let's go back to you guys now. আমি প্রথমেই তোমাদের সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ জানাই যে আজকে তোমরা আমাদের এই অনুষ্ঠানে আসছো এবং আমি তোমাদেরকে জানিয়ে রাখি যে আমাদের হলিউড বাংলার সিইও জনাব সাইদ আবেদ নিপু তোমাদেরকে ধন্যবাদ জানিয়েছে এবং তোমাদেরকে কংগ্রেচুলেশন জানিয়েছে তোমাদের বিগ অ্যাচিভমেন্টের জন্য সো আমরা আজকে আসলে হলিউড বাংলার এই হলিউড আড্ডা অনুষ্ঠানে তোমাদের সাথে আড্ডা দিব তোমাদের কাছ থেকে অনেক কিছু জানার চেষ্টা করব তোমরা যথাসম্ভব খুব সাবলীলভাবে আমাদেরকে উত্তরগুলো দেওয়ার চেষ্টা করবে সো চলো প্রথমেই আমরা আনিশা আলমের কাছে যাব এবং তোমার কাছে আমার প্রশ্ন আজকের এই অনুষ্ঠানে এসে তোমার হাউ আর ইউ ফিলিংস, কি তোমার অনুভূতি, এটা যদি তুমি একটু বলো আমাদেরকে।
জি, আজকে এই অনুষ্ঠানে এসে আমি ভীষণ খুশি because it feels great that I've actually graduated high school. Obviously, we all didn't get to end the way that we would want to end with a traditional graduation ceremony and all the great things that come along with being a senior. But with that being said, even in the current situation today, with so much happening in the world, it's been really nice to see how much other people have cared for us and have tried to make us feel special, even through all the things that have happened, you know, COVID and all of the things that we as a human population are going through. So I feel very happy to be here as a graduated senior and being able to share our accomplishments and our journey with everyone. So.
All right, thank you. Now, Nafisa, go ahead.
আজকে সবার সাথে আমি এখানে এসে কথা বলতে পেরে খুবই খুশি অ্যান্ড সবাইকে আমার নেক্সট লাকি
ফেসবুকে
লাইফের প্ল্যান
ফেসবুকে দেখো একটা অনুষ্ঠান চলতেছে আমার ফেসবুক।
প্রিভিয়াস এক্সপিরিয়েন্স গুলো শেয়ার করতে পারলে আমি খুবই আনন্দিত হব।
Yeah, thank you very much. Shan, how are you feeling?
Going off of what Anisha and Nafisa said, I'm happy to be here also, and I'm ready to answer all your questions.
All right, thank you very much. আসলে আনিশা বলছিল যে তোমাদের গ্রাজুয়েশন সেরেমনিটা ঠিকমতো হয় নাই। অবশ্যই এটা আসলে আরো ইউজুয়ালি যেভাবে হয় বছরে এই সময়টাতে একটা উৎসব মুখর সিচুয়েশন আমাদের কমিউনিটিতে থাকে। অ্যাকচুয়ালি তোমরা অবশ্যই এতদিন স্কুল শেষ করেছো, স্কুলে করেছো, একটা আশা নিয়েছিলে যে একটা সুন্দর গ্রাজুয়েশন তোমাদের হবে। তোমাদের পিতামাতা অবশ্যই এটার দিকে তাকিয়েছিলেন। হয়তো আমরাও তোমাদের সাথে সাথে আনন্দ করতে পারতাম, তোমাদের জন্য পার্টি হতো, আমরা হয়তো এই পার্টিতে অ্যাটেন্ড করতে পারতাম। যাই হোক, আমাদের হাতে আসলে এটা কিছু করার নাই, এটা প্রাকৃতিক একটা দুর্যোগ, এই জন্যই আসলে হয়েছে। সো বিং সেড দ্যাট, তোমরা এই মন খারাপের সময়ে বা এখন যেভাবে তোমরা আছো, আসলে তোমরা এখন কিভাবে তোমাদের সময়টা পার করছো, কিভাবে তোমরা আনইউজুয়াল সময়টা বাসায় বসে কাটাচ্ছ, এটা যদি তোমরা আমাদের সাথে একটু শেয়ার করো। Go ahead, Anisha.
Oh, okay. Me first. Okay. So, জি, obviously বাসায় থাকা ইজি ছিল না। বিগিনিং এ ভালো লাগছিল, ফ্যামিলির সাথে টাইম স্পেন্ড করতে পারতাম, কিন্তু as time progressed it got less and less interesting. কিন্তু I tried to keep myself busy. আমি অনেক পড়ছি, I wrote in my journals. I started doing the crafts and things that I wouldn't have time to do when I had regular school. So I would go and do some art, some crafts. I would watch movies with my parents. I would video chat with my friends and family. I would try and learn how to cook some new recipes because it's a good time to learn those things. And then once things kind of got a little bit better, I went back to working. I work at Jack in the Box, so I went back and I started working there, and that takes up a lot more of my time now. So yeah.
Perfect. Nafisa, you go ahead. কি করো তুমি বাসায়, কিভাবে তোমার সময় কাটে, যদি তুমি আমাদের দর্শকদের উদ্দেশ্যে একটু বলো।
At first, lockdowner first দিকে was স্কুলের homeworks and everything ছিল। Graduation পর্যন্ত homeworks, then বাসার কাজ, then ফ্যামিলির সাথে টাইম স্পেন্ড and everything, এসব দিয়েই টাইম কাটতো। But now that graduation is done, now I'm busy with the work at university, the pre things, like registration, enrollment, and everything that we have to do before the classes start. So I'm busy with all those things right now.
Okay, perfect. Shan, how about you? What do you do, buddy?
Right now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. From the beginning of the coronavirus, I never quarantined myself. Sorry, everyone. I was always out playing golf, going with my friends. With everything going on right now, COVID, I think it's a time for teens like us to take advantage of this because we can drive. No one's the places to visit, like mountains, like skiing, all this stuff. We're taking advantage of that, and me and my friends are going to visiting places. Just exploring more with
Okay,
places not being crowded. And I focus on golf mostly. This is a little side hobby that I like to do, and I'm just staying on top of my college list duties.
okay. All right. So, তোমাদের স্কুল শেষ, এখন তোমরা ইউনিভার্সিটির পথে। অবশ্যই তোমরা যে কোনো ভালো ইউনিভার্সিটিতে যাবে, আমরা সেই গল্প শুনবো একটু পরে। প্রথমেই তোমরা আসলে আমাদেরকে একটু বলো, বা আমাদের দর্শকদের উদ্দেশ্যে একটু বলো তোমাদের স্কুল জীবনের কথা। আসলে কেমন ছিল তোমাদের স্কুল জীবনের দিনগুলো? লাইক ইউর ফ্রেন্ডস, ইউর টিচার, লাইক তোমরা কিভাবে সময় কাটাতে, কিভাবে ক্লাস করতে, কোন ক্লাস ভালো লাগতো, কোনটা লাগতো না, বা কোনো particular teacher or your friends. Do you miss your friends? Like, how was it? Like, overall, like, give us a picture. Like, how was it? Go ahead, Anisha started.
Okay, so for me, I I think everybody else, I really loved being around my friends and my teachers. I think high school for me was a great experience. I really enjoyed high school. I'm happy in one sense that it's over and it's a new journey, but at the same time, I really enjoyed high school. So I had a lot of fun with all my classmates, my friends. We made lots of great memories together. I took several classes that helped me get very attached to my quickly, because those classes helped us work together as a team, and our teachers were always there for us to go and to ask questions, to be there after school for projects and all that. I was very, very involved with my school's associated student body, also known as ASB. Some of my best memories from high school have come from being in ASB, because you really get close to all of the people you work with. And then my guidance counselor, Mrs. Ellison, she is very important. She helped me get to the point of like my academic, helped me progress my academic career. She's very supportive, and I couldn't do what I did in high school without the support of all the friends I had, the wonderful teachers, my counselors, and of course my parents. So altogether, I loved high school, and it was a great experience.
All right. Perfect. Nafisa, what do you have in your mind about your school? Do you miss school?
Yeah, kind of, because this was the
Okay.
first high school or any school I attended in USA. And I mainly started my school in January last year, so I didn't get much time. But as long as I was there, my counselor, Miss Coulter, she helped me out a lot, and um, my math teacher, she was very sweet. She was the first person I bonded with in high school, and she guided me through a lot of things in my high school, as I came from a different country. Like, I came from Bangladesh, so I didn't know much things about the curriculum here. So
Right.
she helped me out a lot with that.
Hmm. Perfect. Sean, go ahead. Do you miss
I
your
will
friend?
definitely miss. Huh?
Do you miss your friend?
I still hang out with my friends, so I don't miss them that much. But
Okay.
throughout all of high school, I definitely lived high school fast. Like pedal to the metal. I was always just busy, always in sports, USL, which is United Student League, just like what Anisha said, ASB, but we have a different name. But I was always doing stuff, speaking in assemblies in front of just thousands of people. It was kind of nerve-wracking, but fun. Like I'll miss the little things that like went the long way.
Right.
But definitely one regret that I have out of all of high school was, I had too much fun in high school, but I still don't regret it. I love every decision that I made, but maybe
Mhm.
study just a little harder. Maybe I could have gone to Harvard. Not just kidding, but I'm proud of everything that I did in high school.
Okay, perfect.
I definitely
Yeah,
had
that's good.
fun. Yeah. Yeah.
That's very good. That's how it should be, you know. That's how it should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got into a
And
good college. I'm proud of everything.
yeah, doing all those things, having all those fun, ওইগুলা সব শেষ করে স্কুল ভালোভাবে শেষ করে
জি।
at the end of the thing তোমরা ভালো রেজাল্ট করতে পেরেছো, এটাই হলো সবচেয়ে বড় কথা। ভালো একাডেমিক
জি।
স্কোর নিয়ে ভালো একটা নিয়ে এখন ভালো ইউনিভার্সিটিতে যাবে। সো তোমরা যদি একটু
জি।
বলো যে আসলে ভালো রেজাল্ট করতে হলে আসলে স্কুলে কি করা দরকার, আসলে কোন দিকে ফোকাস করা দরকার, এবং কোন কোন বিষয়গুলো আমাদের লাইক তোমাদের জুনিয়রদের লাইক অ্যাভয়েড করা দরকার, যদি তোমরা তোমাদের জুনিয়রদের উদ্দেশ্যে একটা সাজেশন বা টিপস বলতে পারো, যদি দেও ওদেরকে যে that's what you should do, that's what you should not do in order to do a better result, you know. So what would you say to them?
You want me? Okay. So
Yeah,
first thing I would say,
you go ahead.
definitely take all of high school seriously. Personally, me, I didn't take freshman year seriously, so it did hurt me a little. But I'm a good test taker, so I was fine with everything. But if you're not, definitely study. Don't forget, have fun, because you only get high school once in your life. Don't just be in your books all the time reading away. Don't, make sure to have a little bit of fun. Other than studying
Okay.
hard, there's nothing much. Don't forget to
Okay.
have fun and be involved. You need to be involved.
Right.
Involved.
Okay. নাফিসা, তুমি কি বলবে তোমার জুনিয়রদের উদ্দেশ্যে, কি আসলে তাদের করা উচিত ভালো রেজাল্ট করতে হলে? What do you think?
I would say that we should connect with our teachers more, like be more friendly with the teachers, then they can guide you more about what you should do and what you shouldn't be doing. And obviously, as Sean said, get involved and also avoid getting things piled up, like not waiting for the due date to come before they start doing their work.
All right. ওকে, সো আমি দর্শকদের উদ্দেশ্যে বলতে চাই, আপনারা দেখছেন আমাদের হলিউড আড্ডা অনুষ্ঠান। আমাদের আজকের এই অনুষ্ঠানে অতিথি হয়ে আসছে কিছু ইয়াংস্টার যারা এইমাত্র গ্রাজুয়েশন শেষ করেছে, তারা কলেজে যাওয়ার জন্য অপেক্ষা করছে। আমরা তাদের সাথে কথা বলছি, তাদের জীবন নিয়ে, তাদের স্কুল এক্সপিরিয়েন্স নিয়ে আমরা আরো কথা বলবো কিছুক্ষণ তাদের সঙ্গে। যদি আপনারা কমেন্ট করতে চান, অলরেডি কিছু লোকজন এখানে কমেন্ট করেছে, আমরা একটু পরে কমেন্টগুলো আসলে পড়বো। আপনারা যদি আরো কোনো কমেন্ট করতে চান, কোনো কিছু জানতে চান, বা আপনাদের কোনো কিছু ভালো লাগা বা কোনো সাজেশন থাকে, আপনারা কমেন্টে আমাদেরকে দিতে পারেন। আমরা কমেন্টগুলো একটু পরে পড়বো। So going back to Anisha.
Okay.
Go ahead, Anisha.
What both Nafisa and Sean said is very true. Another thing I would say is you as a student have to want it. You have to want that success. So it comes to everybody differently. Everybody is good at different things, and everybody is weak in different things as well. You have to know what strengths you have and what weaknesses you have, and you have to make sure that you use your strengths to drive your success and work on your weaknesses to have a good balance. I would also say it's often perceived that only academics will get you far. That's not true. Grades are very, very important, but we have to make sure that we're balancing our extracurriculars. That can mean sports, that can mean clubs, that can mean art, that can mean performing arts. It can be a variety of things, but we have to remember to balance between our academic life, our social life, and our extracurricular life, because that balance will help you reach that success. And always be sure that you need to want the success. It's not up to your parents or your teachers only or your friends. It's you. You have to be like, I want to be something in life. So you have to push yourself to want it just that much more.
Okay. আসলে তোমরা কি মনে করো যে জীবনে চলার পথে বা ইন ইউর ফিউচার লাইফ ইন ইউর লাইফ টাইম আসলে স্কুল থেকে কি আসলে ভালো রেজাল্ট পাওয়াটাই শেষ কথা, নাকি আসলে তোমাকে একজন ভালো মানুষ হওয়া এজ এ লাইক এ হিউম্যান বিইং এটাও পাশাপাশি জরুরি? What do you think, Anisha? Go ahead.
Definitely being a good human is very, very important. Of course, being a good student, but being a good student only takes you so far in life, because at a certain part, people are going to stop asking you what grades you got in high school, and they're going to ask you about what you have to offer the world. So that means that it's not just about, being a good student, and it's about what are you doing for your community? What are you doing for the world? Are you helping those around you? And part of the reason, like, I think all of us can also understand is we also are not only here to talk to you all about what we've done, but how you all can also follow that pathway, because that's what it means, not only being a good student but a good human being. It's a balance, once again, of both.
Right. Good. What do you think, Nafisa? Do you think the same way?
Yeah, I agree with Anisha. I completely agree with her because just our grades and everything is just a part of our school. Well, who we are at school. So once our school is done, once we are done being a student, then there is nothing more if we are not a good human being and we are not being helpful or kind or like building up a good personality.
Okay. Sean,
Can you
what
repeat
about
the
your take?
question one? Can you repeat the question one more time, please?
No, my question was like, from school, like, what do you get? Only the result, or like you get some kind of education that makes you like a good human being? Like, which one is like important? Like, is it two, both, or like only the education, the result?
I think both are important in life, because the way I'm looking at it, at the end of the day, you need money in your pockets to survive. So you need education. And if you're not a good person, no one's gonna wanna, no one likes a bad person.
Right.
So you need to balance both, and that's how I see it.
Okay. Okay, I understand. Okay, so one more question about like what is you guys' goal in future? Like what do you want to do? Where do you want to see yourself in like 5 years or 10 years after finishing like the university? Like what do you want to be? What is your plan? Go ahead, Anisha.
Okay, so inshallah, after attending UCLA, I'll be studying sociology at University of California, Los Angeles. I'll be on the pre-law track. So hopefully I plan to go to law school, inshallah, fingers crossed. And then after attending law school, I would want to practice being a lawyer, and then maybe at some point go into public office and see if I could do anything more from the community that gave me so much. I'm very, very big on giving back to those who need it, and being a good volunteer for my community and doing what I can to help. So that's a huge passion of mine. So on the side of obviously my future career, hopefully as a lawyer, I would like to take on another pathway as being a volunteer and somebody who can help the community as well.
Right. Okay. Nafisa, what is your goal?
Right now, I am gonna do biology major, cause and I would be on pre-med curriculum so that I can try to get into the medical schools. If I get into it, then I'm gonna be a doctor and try to help out as much people as I can who
Mhm.
are in need for medical care. So
Okay.
yeah, that's my plan.
Perfect. Sean, what is your plan?
So my future plan is, if you were to ask me, I would like to be the president, but I'm just kidding. I plan on attending UCR. I plan on attending UCR. I'm gonna major in business, and my concentration is gonna be finance. I dream big, so I want to run the whole stock market. I want to be the top dog of the stock market. Hopefully, running everything in New York. And yeah,
Okay.
that's my goal. Travel the world.
Perfect. That's good. That's a
Yeah.
good one. Okay, let me read some of the comments people are making about you guys, okay? Reka Chaudhuri, she said, great job, Anisha.
Thank
And
you.
yep. And then who else? Let me see. Murad Ahmed said, excellent program. And then another person, I cannot really read the name, it says, great job, Ikra. And then another person is saying, congratulations, you guys. Lovely Yasmin saying, congratulations, you guys. And then another person is Shumon Khan is saying, looking great, you guys. And then let me see, there's more comments. And then who is it? Is Tanisha is saying, looking great, Sean. So it's pretty much saying all kinds of stuff, good stuff about you guys. Okay, going back to the question. So স্কুলে তোমরা যা রেজাল্ট পেয়েছো, যতটুকু করেছো, আর ইউ গাইস হ্যাপি অ্যাবাউট ইট? কতটুকু তোমরা এক্সপেক্ট করেছিলে যে তোমরা কতটুকু করতে চাও, এটা কি তোমরা পেয়েছো নাকি আসলে পাও নাই? Do you have anything to say about it? About your result, like academic result. Are you guys happy about it? Sean?
Personally, to me, I'm very, very happy with my SAT score,
Okay.
which helped me get into all the colleges. But I really wish I studied a little more so I could get my GPA a little higher up there. But other than that, I'm perfectly fine with everything. Like I said before, I don't regret anything I did. So I'm proud of where I am right now and my future.
Very good. How about Nafisa?
I think I could have done better in all the classes I took. Like, I could have taken higher classes, but whichever class I took, it was straight A's. So I'm good with that. And I was a principal honor roll student. So I think pretty much everything was good.
Okay. Okay. Anisha, are you happy about your
Um,
result?
Alhamdulillah, I cannot complain. Like UCLA has been my dream school, and the fact that I get to attend is still kind of like a dream for me. Obviously, I always say that I can always work harder. So, inshallah, in the future, I will continue to work hard. But in high school, I feel like I really did do what I was hoping to do. Alhamdulillah, I was a valedictorian at my school for my graduating class, and I was very, pleased with my result. But like I said before, I could always work harder. There's always room to improve. So inshallah, I will work harder to make sure that I can, reach those future goals as well. But I'm very
Okay.
happy and content. Yes.
Very good. Perfect. Perfect. So is there anything like any from any kind of perspective that you guys regret anything what you did in school? That is there anything at any point like you say like, oh ish, যদি এটা আমি একটু করতাম বা ওইটা একটু বেশি করতাম বা ওইটা একটু কম করতাম তাহলে ওইরকম হইতো বা ওইরকম হইতে পারতো? Is there any kind of regret that you do, like anything? Anisha?
I always like to say that whatever movement I've made from the beginning to now has gotten me to where I am today. So
Right.
I'm happy with where I am today. So I wouldn't change anything that I've done in the past. But if I had to choose maybe a regret, it would be maybe that I took things for granted while I was in high school, because I would always be like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for summer vacation. And then now summer vacation came very early for all of us. We skipped a bunch of other stuff that was supposed to come before summer vacation. But with that being said, maybe just living in the moment a little bit more through high school would have been good for me, because now that it's over, I can't go back. But
Mhm.
otherwise, I think every decision I've made has gotten me to the point I am today. So I'm content and happy.
Okay, very good. No, I know you guys did a really great job. You guys did like perfectly fine. Overall, in bigger picture, it's fine. But I'm just saying, like knick-knack thing, like just a little thing. That ish, if I did that thing, that like that kind of stuff. Is there anything like that, Nafisa, for you?
For me, I wouldn't say this is a regret, but I wish I could have more time to do all the great things they had in my school that I could attend, like the clubs and everything, the wonderful classes that I wish I could take. But obviously, I just had like 1.5 year in here, so I couldn't. But other than that, there is like no regrets.
Okay, I know, Sean. You said you don't regret anything, but is there any little thing, little bit, not even a little bit?
Little thing, educationally wise, no, but little thing would be losing in CIF for football. As you can see, like I
Right,
live and
right.
breathe sport. I
Yeah.
love going out.
Uh-huh.
Personally, me, I'm studying and all that, but it is what it
Right.
is. Um, I wish I just went a little harder. We made it to
Uh-huh.
third round of CIF. We got really far in sports, really, really far. The whole
Right.
town was there, everyone was there, but losing in front of your parents, hurts sometimes.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was tough. It was tough losing.
Okay.
Working all summer, everything. Just in the sun, rain, blood,
Mhm.
sweat, everything, and
Okay.
losing like that, it hurts. But I'm proud of how far my team got. I'm proud of everyone.
Okay.
But I just wish we went a little harder.
Very good. Very okay. Changing the subject a little bit. I want to tell you guys something. I want to ask you guys actually something. As all of you know that there is a movement going on in the United States and around the world about Black Lives Matter, right? Have you heard of it? তোমরা শুনছো এটা না?
J.
Yes.
ব্ল্যাক
Mm-hmm.
লাইফস ম্যাটার,
Jay.
বাংলায় আমরা যেটাকে বলি বর্ণবাদ বিরোধী আন্দোলন। সো আমি তোমাদেরকে আসলে জিজ্ঞেস করতে চাই, আই উড লাইক টু আস্ক ইউ, তোমরা যখন স্কুলে ছিলে, যখন স্কুলে পড়াশোনা করেছো, did you guys see anything like that in your school at any point from any angle that someone came to you or like try to do something like racist thing? Have you guys seen anything like this in school? Anisha?
Uh, towards like myself personally, or
Right, towards
to
you,
like other
right,
people.
towards you, or even other people, or
Um,
even other people.
honestly, at my school, I think my school is actually a very diverse campus. So there is a lot of different ethnic groups on campus. Hispanic, Asian, African American, you name it. There's so many. And so I think I was very lucky to go to a school like that, because I think being a diverse campus, we were all kind of there for each other through, even though there was a lot, like there's turmoil in our country every day about something or something else. And so because I went to a diverse campus, I didn't see much of that animosity towards other students or like ethnic groups in particular. And I think that was because we all came from different backgrounds. So for me, I think I was lucky to, go to a school that I didn't see much of. It does hurt to see how bad it is in our world today, but I'm grateful that I was very lucky to go to a school that was so diverse. So
Okay. Sean, as a boy, like I know you had a lot of friends, and then you hang out with them. Like, did you see
Right.
anything like this, or anybody came to you and trying to show
Personally,
any kind of racist
personally
thing?
me, personally me, I haven't seen no one has said any racist things to me, but I like looking at it from just my whole high school career and everything going on right now. Yes, there I have seen people be racist to my friends, just everything like from sports. When we go play the rich kids in Anaheim, definitely racism going everywhere on the field, you know. You step
Mm,
on, they're like, "Oh this, oh that," definitely.
right.
Personally me, with the Black Lives Matter movement, I went out to the protest. My mom told me not to, but I thought it was very important for me to go out. So I went
Right.
out to the protest with my friends, experienced everything. I was right there in the front with Riverside County, the sheriff. His name is Chad. And as he was getting interviewed, just me being there listening, it just didn't even sound right as he was talking to the people there. So there was this girl standing there with her hands up, and he was saying, people like you, this is the problem. And personally, me, like that's not right at all. As you're a sheriff, you should be like you shouldn't speak like that.
Right. Right.
And yeah, right. Not he's not, he wanted everything his way. He wasn't trying to find a middle ground, trying to work with everyone there. Like there was 5,000 people there, barely any cops, but it's just shocking to me being from Bangladesh. I've never seen anything like this, and seeing
Hmm.
all these people come together, it was definitely something that I think everyone should experience in life.
I see. How about Nafisa? Nafisa, did you wear your hijab in school? Did you or no?
No, I recently started it, so
Okay.
last year I wasn't wearing it. So,
Okay. But did you see anything like this? Did anyone tell you anything? No.
not really, because our campus was also very diverse and everyone was really friendly with everyone. So I didn't really feel any racism going on around me. So I think everyone and everything was good.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go to another direction now. Before I go there, I want to ask last question about your school. Like, did you guys miss prom this year? Did you miss it,
No,
Anisha?
Uh,
Prom?
personally,
um, I wasn't one of those people that was super excited about prom. I was more excited about graduation and grad night and stuff like that. But obviously, it would have been nice to have a prom because I would have really honestly, I just wanted the pictures from prom because our venue was very pretty, the venue that we had
Right.
selected. But
Okay.
I obviously it would have been nice to have gone with my friends, but I think like I'm not that bummed about prom. I think I was more sad about like the actual graduation and other things. So I think it was not that bad.
Okay. Okay. How about Nafisa?
For prom, yeah, we didn't have our prom, but we did have our little graduation program in our campus. It was like a small, cute gesture for all the seniors that our school tried to pull up. So I think even though we missed our prom and our real big graduation and grad night, but that small things that our school tried to do for us was really great because many schools didn't do the graduation. They did it like virtually or something, but they actually gave us a walk through the campus so that we get the feel of being a graduate from Upland High.
Okay. Sean, how about you?
uh, personally, me, I don't miss prom because I have a really strong friend base. So my freshman year, I went to proms. So it was nothing
Oh,
that special. So I really wasn't
I
looking
see.
forward to it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So that's it for that. Now we're gonna talk about a little bit Bangladesh. So I who were born in America? Anisha, were you born here or in Bangladesh?
Yes, I was born here. I was born
How
here.
about Chan?
I was born in Bangladesh.
Okay, so how older were you when you came here? কত বছরে তুমি এখানে
I
আসছো?
think আমি ছিলাম 7 যখন আমি এখানে আমেরিকাতে
Oh,
মুভ
okay, so
করছিলাম।
you were pretty young. Okay, and Nafisa, you just came, I know, like last year. So, Anisha, what do you know about Bangladesh? Like,
Um,
what experience do you have? I know you go there. তোমার আব্বু আম্মুর সাথে তুমি যাও, but
yes.
like, what is your feelings about Bangladesh? How do you
Um,
see Bangladesh?
Right. I love Bangladesh. Bangladesh is my roots. I wouldn't be Anisha Alam without being a Bangladeshi American. That's a huge part of who I am. So
Right,
I am very, very grateful for my heritage. I love going to Bangladesh, eating the food, being with my family, experiencing the culture. I honestly enjoy the, wearing the Bangladeshi attire when I get to. Not all the time, not like every weekend, but like
right,
when it's like a wedding or something like that, I do enjoy it. And I just love that I'm able to say that I'm from Bangladeshi descent. Our culture is so rich in history and so rich in color and color history. It's all a wonderful combination. So I'm very, very grateful for Bangladesh, and I think my parents have taught me a lot about Bangladeshi history and the culture and
right.
everything. So I'm
Hmm.
definitely very grateful.
Very good. Shan?
Personally, me, I'm a very proud Bengali citizen. Um, just making it to America was just a big push for me. From just looking at everything from a Bengali view, people I see people they don't even have clothes on their back there. So I'm very blessed to be in America, but I'm also very proud that people are in Bangladesh are thriving with all the struggle going on in COVID. People are still surviving. People are still we're still making it to the top. We're never settling. So I'm proud to be a Bengali.
Okay. Nafisa, how about you? You miss Bangladesh, definitely, right?
Yeah, a lot.
Uh, তুমি তো আসার পরে এখনো যাও নাই বাংলাদেশে, right?
No, it's been like more than 1 year,
Uh,
like one and a
what do
half.
you what do you miss most? বাংলাদেশে কি মিস করো এখন? সবচেয়ে বেশি কি হয়?
I would say the street foods. Rasta, Muri, then all those খাওয়ার
আহা,
জিনিসপত্রগুলা.
right.
I miss those.
আচ্ছা, আনিশা, তোমার দাদা বাড়ি, নানা বাড়ি ওইগুলাতে যাওয়া হয়েছে তোমার? তুমিও
জি
ওনাদেরকে
জি
চিনো?
অনেকবার যাওয়া হয়েছে। জি অনেকবার গ্রামের বাড়িতে যাওয়া
Do you
হয়েছে,
have a still
শহরের
connection with
বাড়িতে।
them? Do you have a still
Yeah,
connection with them?
my my nanu actually is very very technically advanced. I mean, she calls me all the time. I call her. She has WhatsApp. I talk to her all the time. But
Very good.
beyond that, whenever I go to Bangladesh, I always stay with my grandparents. So I'm very, very, very close to them.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, my dadu and dada are no longer, here with
Uh-huh.
us, but
Right.
always in our hearts. But when they were here and when they lived in Bangladesh, my family and I would always go and spend time with them. I'm very, very close to my family in Bangladesh, and I'm grateful for that because of them, I'm much more aware of the Bangladeshi culture, the language,
Right.
and everything.
Sean, did you miss them? Do you miss them? তোমার দাদা, দাদু, নানা, নানু ওনাদের সাথে তোমার কন্টাক্ট আছে?
Nana Nani, they're not here
Okay.
on Earth, but
Yep.
my mom's side, grandpa and grandmother still alive. They're doing well, but from Bangladesh, I haven't gone back since I came to America. But I mean, Miss Kuri, like small things from Bangladesh. I mean, Jahan Amerikate Ashar Age, I remember visiting the villages, and I heard all the stories of me when I was little, when I used to roll around in the rice fields and dirt, and I used to come up, and my mom used to get mad because I had dirt all over me from head to toe, and just looking back, I remember just how fun that was. Like everyone is like, my mom used to be like, "What is happening to my son?" But my dad would completely support me and be like, "Yeah, go have fun in the dirt, just live life." And the little mud cell phones, just the little things, that
Right.
I still remember.
Right. All right. So, personal question. Uh, তোমাদের লাইক হবি কি? লাইক what do you guys like? পার্সোনাল লাইফে কি করতে পছন্দ করো? কি করো তোমরা usually? What is your hobby? Anisha?
I have several, but I think my most important hobbies is I do really enjoy public speaking. So when I was in high school and through college, I like joined a lot of clubs and leadership activities for that. Like I said before, I enjoy volunteering. So, going out and, getting involved in doing things for other people or other organizations. I also really enjoy, so there's, I don't know, maybe some people have heard of it, duct tape crafting. So I
Mhm.
use, duct tape, different designs of it. I make roses with it, wallets. My friends, oftentimes they want things like that. So I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll make you some, no problem.
You made
So
those. You made those for us before. I remember that.
yeah, yeah, little duct tape pens with roses on
Right.
it. And then beyond that, I like to stay busy. So I really like to, go out, talk to my friends, be with my family, or work, which is what I do a lot now. So I like to keep busy. I'm always wanting to do something. I'm always busy with something. So.
Mm. Shan, I know you like golf, huh? What else?
Yeah, I love golf. I'm a big sports fan. So anything outside, doing just anything like fun, and when I'm moving and physically just doing anything. Also, like most my mom tells me not to do, I tend to do. So like if I were to tell her, "Oh mom, I'm gonna go to the Black Lives Matter riot," she was gonna say no. But
Right.
what happened? I ended up going and spoke in front of a lot of people. I said my perspective on everything going on. And cliff jumping, I don't know if you know what that is. I like to, just jumping off. If I told my mom that, she can be like, oh, "Sean, nah," you know. So
Right.
I just like to have fun. Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. Nafisa, what do you do at home? What is your hobby? What do you like to do?
My hobby is painting, like doing little paintings or sketching. Because ছোটবেলা থেকে I've been learning this drawing art and everything. So till now, that's what I like to do when I'm like when I don't have anything to do.
Right. Okay, তোমরা রান্না করতে পারো? কে রান্না করো? Cooking?
And
What do you like cooking?
Noodles, that's as far as it
I
goes
know how
for
to make.
me. The ones in the microwave. That's about it.
Shan, do you cook anything?
I know how to make.
Huh?
Hmm. You ask me.
Yes. Do you cook? Do you know how to cook? Or do you like to cook or no?
Uh, I just like to. So when we like me and my friends, when we go on our little adventures, we always have a little grill with us, and we make sure to go to like Stater Brothers or something and just grab some steak, throw it on there, salt and pepper, just boy stuff, nothing too crazy.
Right.
Right.
That's good. Okay. At that point, I will ask Nafisa. So আমি জানি যে তুমি আহ, বাংলাদেশ থেকে এসেছো খুব বেশি দিন হয় নাই, but you adjusted very well over here, and then you did a great job. So, for like the education, like school, like what do you think difference between Bangladesh and America? Like, what is the biggest difference you think between two countries, like study or like a study system? Like, what do you think?
in Bangladesh, it always follows the UK curriculum. So it's like more, everything is about study, and it's more about books and just reading and doing good, like doing good with your school and having good grades. that's all. But in here, it's not just about grades, and we have to look into other extracurricular activities, and we get the opportunities to do what we like to do other than just like sitting in our table and looking into a book, memorizing stuff and everything. So I think that's the
Okay.
biggest difference.
Right. Okay. So let's say like if you have like the opportunity to become a like a, let's say like education minister in Bangladesh, if you have a power, what would you change in Bangladesh? কি করবে তুমি like education system change করার জন্য? What do you think? What should change in Bangladesh education? যদি তোমার হাতে পাওয়ার দেওয়া হয় তুমি কি চেঞ্জ করতে চাইবে?
I would try to bring in more extracurricular activities and so that the students can do more what they like to do other than just studying. Like here, we get the opportunity to do like sports, then be a musician, and those things are very valued in here. But in Bangladesh, it's just about studying, being a doctor or engineer or something that everyone would see and think that wow, he or she is just doing so great. He's in this university, but maybe someone is very good at doing painting, or maybe they're very good at singing, but that's not valued there. So
Hmm.
I would say that that should be in the spotlight as well, along with the studies and everything.
ওকে। হ্যাঁ, আমি জানি যে অনেকেই আমাদের এই আজকে অনুষ্ঠানটি বাংলাদেশ থেকেও দেখছে। I hope someone see it and then do something about it, right? We
Yeah.
hope for that. And then আমরা অনুষ্ঠানে প্রায় শেষ পর্যায়ে চলে এসেছি। এখন এই পর্যায়ে আমি তোমাদের কাছে জিজ্ঞেস করতে চাই, like if you want to do something, do you guys do anything like singing a song or something, or like a poem? I know Anisha very good at poem, like she knows
Right.
really good
The only
reciting.
problem is I don't have any right now off the top of my head. Those take some,
Even like
practice.
few lines for our
I
audience.
always like to, practice before I come and, do a poem. So maybe next time I will come rehearsed and ready to do a poem. Next time.
Okay, okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, so at the very end, আমি তোমাদের কাছ থেকে জানতে চাইবো যে আসলে লাইক আনিশা তুমি বলছিলে যেমনটা যে আমাদের রুটস বাংলাদেশ, আমরা বাংলাদেশ থেকে আসছি, যদিও এখন ওইটা আমাদের হোম, তবু আমরা বাংলাদেশি আমেরিকান, উই কেম ফ্রম বাংলাদেশ। অ্যান্ড বাংলাদেশ ইজ with a very like being a small country and the huge population in there, and then ওইখানে they have a lot of problems in every sectors, there's like a lot. So তোমরা যেহেতু এখানে আছো এবং তোমরা ভালো স্টাডি করছো, ভালো স্কুল শেষ করলে এবং ইউনিভার্সিটিতে যাবে, এবং I'm hoping and I know obviously you guys are gonna become a successful person in whatever sector you go to, doesn't matter. So when you become a successful person, would you guys want to do anything for Bangladesh? Can you tell us in front of our audience, can you promise us that you won't forget Bangladesh when you become a successful, when you become like a big person or something? That you guys will remember Bangladesh and will do something, whatever you can. Like I said, Bangladesh need help from every sector, whatever sector you are in, doesn't matter, doctor, engineer, professor, like whatever you become, they need help from this sector. So, would you guys help Bangladesh?
Oh,
Anisha.
Definitely.
of course, I mean, no question about it. Like I said, Bangladesh is our roots. Our we come from there, and since we, like Sean said earlier, we are so blessed to be in this, in this country, and we're blessed to be able to have the opportunities that most of the kids and the families there have no opportunity of, ever having. So as the future leaders of our world and our country, it's our responsibility to give back to where we all came from. So I think we can all agree that we won't forget about Bangladesh. We'll make sure that we give
Okay,
back what we
perfect. Thank
can.
you. Thank you very much. Sean, how about you?
Also going off of what Anisha said, I'm definitely gonna get back. And a little thing that me and my friends have is if I eat, you eat too. So if I'm doing good in life, Bangladesh and everyone I know, I'll always be supporting where I'm from, always till the day I die.
Okay. Nafisa, what did you say about that? Any promise?
I would say after seeing whatever that it is like whatever is going on right now in Bangladesh with the medical crisis and everything, I would say yeah, uh, if I can do good in my medical career, if I can be a doctor, then of course I will help out my country in the medical field and any other field I can help out with any
Okay.
any way I can.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. And then very last question. Very last question. What's going on over last few months? The coronavirus pandemic. It's a huge issue right now, and lots of people are dying. Onek manush in even like Bangladesh, econ like really like in tremendous pressure. Uh, so what do you say about coronavirus? What should people do? মানুষের আসলে কি করা উচিত? কিভাবে হ্যান্ডেল করা উচিত? কিভাবে লাইক মোকাবেলা করা উচিত এখন যে মোমেন্টটা চলছে? I know it's very hard to being home and it's been a few months. People are trying to go out. They're being like a crazy to go out. So, at that situation, তোমরা আসলে তোমার friends and like, even our communities people all around the world, what would you want to say to people what they should do? Anisha,
Um, okay, like I said in the very beginning, it is difficult definitely to be staying home, and
right.
that is true. But I think life must go on, which we all understand. But I think that just take the proper precautions. Wearing a mask when you go out, it's not something very difficult. Just do that and try your best to keep social distance. It's not always possible, but I think that life also has to move forward. Like, staying constantly home is not a solution that can be for long term, but we can definitely take precautions when we do go out to slow the spread. It'll take a lot more effort to stop the spread completely, but if we as individuals are taking precautions when we do go out, that we're doing our part. I don't think it's plausible to stay home constantly, but when you do go out, just try and take your precautions, and then it should be okay. It should be better.
Thank you very much. Sean.
Um, Personally, me, sorry everyone. Since the beginning of coronavirus, I was always outside playing, doing stuff, going places. So I don't think I ever helped slow down the virus, but I do my part. Like after coming in from outside, going straight to the restroom to take a shower. My hands with hand sanitizer, just staying clean as possible as I can while still being around my friends and still being outside. And when I'm with my friends, we try to distance ourselves from like strangers and stuff. But other than that, um, you stay safe. And like Anisha
Okay.
said, life moves on. So you can't just sit there. You got to keep on moving.
Hmm. Thank you very much. Nafisa.
Yeah, I think I agree with Anisha and what Nishan said that we have we can't stay home forever. So whenever we have to go out and we do go out, we can take the precautions and uh, wear a mask and wear gloves and everything that we are told to do so that we can like keep ourselves safe and our family members safe.
All right. থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ অল। সবাইকে অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ যে তোমরা আমাদের হলিউড বাংলা টিভির এই অনুষ্ঠানে আজকে আমাদের আমন্ত্রণে এসেছো। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। আশা করি আমরা ভবিষ্যতেও তোমাদেরকে এভাবেই পাবো। যদি আমরা অন্য কোনো দিন অন্য অনুষ্ঠানে তোমাদেরকে ডাকি, তোমরা অবশ্যই আমাদের এই অনুষ্ঠানে আসবে। আমরা চেষ্টা করব ভবিষ্যতে আমরা আরো এরকম অনুষ্ঠান করার জন্য তোমাদেরকে নিয়ে। খুবই ভালো লাগলো তোমাদেরকে আজকে এই অনুষ্ঠানে পেয়ে। আই হোপ, আমি আশা করি যে তোমাদেরও ভালো লেগেছে হয়তো। আমি জানি না লাইক তোমাদের কেমন লেগেছে। I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed it, and then I hope আমাদের viewers তারাও আমাদের অনুষ্ঠানটি এনজয় করেছে। আমি দর্শকদেরকে বলবো আপনারা আমাদেরকে কমেন্ট করে জানাবেন আমাদের অনুষ্ঠানটি আপনাদের কেমন লেগেছে, এবং ভবিষ্যতে আপনারা কি ধরনের অনুষ্ঠান দেখতে চান, কোন টাইপের অনুষ্ঠান আপনারা দেখতে চান আমাদেরকে জানাবেন কমেন্টে। আমাদের কে আপনারা মেসেজ করতে পারেন আমাদের ফেসবুক পেজে, অথবা পার্সোনালি আমাকেও জানাতে পারেন। আমরা চেষ্টা করব আপনাদের চাহিদা অনুযায়ী আমরা অনুষ্ঠান সাজিয়ে আপনাদের কাছে আসার জন্য। সো আজকে অনেকটা রাত হয়ে গেছে, আজ এ পর্যন্তই। and thank you again for coming on to our show. Thank you very much, and then stay safe and then stay healthy. Right, all right. Good night
Thank
everybody.
you.
Okay,
Good night.
bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.